Right, so you can lock that.
Huh.
Okay, now you can't turn it. That's so no one would steal it.
Your chrome guy does really good work too.
I got this near Merrimack College. Beyond there, there's the junkyard. Off to the left, there's a riding academy, horses,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Up and back, there was a junkyard. And somebody tried to make one of these with a lawnmower motor, and and this was in it.
Oh, no kidding. Is that for a regular bicycle would have that in, or only motorcycles?
Yeah, no, they just had regular bicycle. You could get this.
Yeah.
Right, but I paid $10 for the whole thing
Just to get that.
just to get that.
Yeah. And it had that Springer front end on it too, though, right?
I'm not sure. But that's all I was interested in, was this piece with the key. And that says Arnold Swin on that key.
This is a 49 also? 48?
This is 48. Both of these are 48. The other one's 49.
This one has the
Oh yeah, this has
trigger
got
release.
trigger release.
Decompression?
Decompression, yeah. That's that one. That's a modern.
And what's that doing? Holding the exhaust valve open?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all it does. Pull it open and let it go. Goes right down to here.
Down to the camshaft?
Speeds that right up. Right there.
Huh.
Yeah, make sure that's down when you get once you get going.
I think it's spotless. Where'd you find a plate?
A friend of mine, I got another friend.
It's good to have friends.
He's old as the hills. 90 years old now.
Yeah.
He had this in his cellar. And that was a 50... What was it? 50...
Did you change it
Yeah.
from a 2 to a 3 or something?
This is the 6, you changed it to an 8.
Is that the one? 53. What was it I changed? One of... Oh, it's on the other one. Yeah, this is the 53. This one here
Changed the 6 to an 8.
is 48. This was a 49. So I had him fill in just that line and made it a 48. Instead of a 49.
So it matches the bike.
Right, matching the bike. Now this is supposed to be this color,
Yeah.
but I didn't want it that color.
You want it to
that
stand
year
out.
would have been that color, so
Yeah.
I wanted it black to match that.
Yeah, I agree.
Right,
We get kind of lost if it was.
right. If it was.
Now it stands out.
That was an issue. Last year I had to change the coil. The coil was gone.
Weak.
Yeah.
You need a bike rack for the back of your car. Nice just to put one of them at a time on there and just kind of. Imagine like 1950 going to work in the morning. Is that the clutch?
Yeah,
making them-
he released the clutch, so we turned around, and then he had to let it back out. Give it a little crank. right this time.
It just
I
thumps
gotta-
right along.
The guy I know,
Idles at about 400 RPM.
he's got whizzers and he pedal them all the way down the street before they get running.
Hook a chain to him and pull him a
Yeah,
rope.
Right, drag 'em.
What do you run for fuel on them?
Regular gas, but I put
Stable,
stabilizer and I put
Marvel.
the other
Lead additive?
yeah oil additive, you know, lead additive. Yeah,
Keep the valves from getting
yeah.
baked. Doesn't seem like they run hot.
They do.
they?
Yeah. This kind of weather it likes.
Yeah.
The summer, they turn that spark plug all kinds of colors. It gets so hot.
The exhaust stays pretty good though. I
Yeah.
don't see any blue in it at all.
No. But this is the same thing as the other one. Only thing is the color's different.
That's got a city muffler on it, huh?
Yeah. It's a little flex tube and a little muffler.
Did they ever make exhaust that was like city country?
No,
They could switch it,
no.
get you more power. I think the old Indians had that. Does the throttle on that just stay where you leave it? Or does it spring return
No, you gotta.
wherever you move it? Is
wherever
what,
you put it.
so you could actually just kind of cruise, like cruise control. You can leave it
Right.
locked and
You just hold it. You know, it's near
Keep
the
your
handle
finger near.
grips anyways.
do you need a headlight for this one? Or do you like the style that you have on there?
That's fine. It's the way it came.
Yeah, now it doesn't have the suspension in the front.
No,
Gird, what do they call that? That style,
I don't know what you call it, but
not girder, something else.
it's a reinforced front end, but
Yeah,
it doesn't have any spring to it.
they made a rope brake, kind of like how you have the rope hanging down there.
Yeah.
I think it's called a hillbilly handbrake. They would have another rim on the front rim, and they would have a rope that went around it, and you would pull up on the rope, and it would tighten up on the rim. And that would be your front brake. It was
Right.
hillbilly handbrake, it was called.
Well, I was telling you about this kid that made one, and he had the foot brake, a foot brake there. Well, it was one of these that he connected up to a cable, and he had a rear wheel over here, and it would pull that sprocket by pushing on that foot brake, which is one of these, and it would turn that chain.
I was thinking about trying to do that with a piece of chain coming up,
right.
but my only thought was if you roll it backwards, doesn't it change its location? That's what I was worried
Well,
about.
it's spring return.
Yeah.
It shouldn't change the location because all you're doing is squeezing.
As long as you don't allow
inside.
that sprocket to go so much roll forward or something, yeah.
Right. You compress everything in the back there, and it's not going to go any further than what that compresses. Period. You let it go.
But you know how like when you back up, your pedals want to go backwards? I was
Yeah.
afraid the front would do that too. If you go to walk backwards, now it
Right.
would have changed its location. I was like, well, 'cause I was thinking about trying to do that. I go, that'd be cool. And I was, because the one bike's got chain running everything,
Right.
chain for the shifter and
Right,
all.
right.
So I was going to run a chain up to the handlebars to some kind of lever
Right.
also to do the same thing.
But this kid, what he did was he took a chair, metal chair. You know, the back leg comes this way, the seat, and the seat's going down the front.
Yeah.
Those two bars, he took them off and he turned them upside down, and the legs were this way, and where the seat would be is where he put a platform and mounted the motor. And you talk to this kid, it didn't look like he had 90 cents, just 90 cents short of $1. You know, I'm making one of those with You see what?
But when you actually saw what he built,
Yeah.
then you're like, oh, there you go.
Yeah. And he had a little
Can always judge a book.
Christmas decoration, like a mailbox,
Yeah.
little miniature one. And he put the 2 pieces, he cut it in half, put 2 pieces out there, and he put sheet metal over it to look like a gas tank.
Do you still buy these now? The sheave back?
Shivs?
Yeah.
Well, last I knew.